Deborah, good morning from the west coast of Canada. I'm your host, Moreno, also known as the Customer Acquisition Architect from Vancouver Media Marketing. Now, handing over to your fabulous co-host, the image, mindset, and transformation expert to introduce herself.
Good morning, Moreno. Always happy to be here. And it is a beautiful sunny day here in Kelowna. So I'm wondering what kind of weather you guys have out there.
This is the beginning of spring. The temperatures are up and the sun is finally shining.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we're just having a casual conversation
Yes.
about videos and the importance of it. And I understand that you are referencing a really great article. So tell me a little more about that.
Yes, today, as you say, we're going to talk about why business owners need videos, why it's a must have, not just a nice to have part of their marketing. And we will be referring to a marketing report published by HubSpot. They make some very interesting points that you and I should bounce our ideas around on. They open their report by saying that everywhere you look, there are videos competing for attention on social media feeds, web browsers, on giant screens in stadiums, on the back of airplane headrests. Companies are well aware of how valuable videos are, and today's marketing strategies prioritize video. There's no question about that. HubSpot interviewed 518 global marketing professionals to uncover their latest insights into video marketing. And of course, this refers to 2022. We've only started 2023, so that report will come out much later this year, or maybe even the beginning of the following year. What do you think the target goals are, marketing goals are for video, Deborah?
Well, I would say that there are a couple different things. I mean, people want a little bit of entertainment. The marketing goals is really to get attention really quickly, and to generate leads if you're selling a product. It could be like information, education, content marketing, but it can also be entertainment. But for many people, that aspect of video is driving the businesses to generate leads. So those are their potential prospects for marketing directly to them for a particular product or service.
Absolutely. Increasing revenue and sales, boosting brand awareness, sharing your latest products and all services. And it's also been used for sharing knowledge and education. And it's all linked to raising customer awareness. Yeah, business people need to be seen and heard, to be foremost in their customers' attention, so that when there is a need for that particular product or service, then you come to mind and you will get the business. It's really as simple as that. And it's more important today than ever, Deborah, because it is so very competitive and so many people, well, everyone is fighting for attention. And at the moment, the best medium to use is obviously video, especially live video.
Yeah, you know what, I really agree with you on that, that a lot of it boils down to a need component. So I know when I'm online and I'm searching for something, or I'm putting into the search browser, I need information on this, or I'm looking for something in particular. Not only am I looking for videos, but I'm also looking for comparison charts, because I may be going, give me the top 10 on this or that. So, which are the top 10 best that can handle this problem or solve this or get me to this point. So I'm looking at what other consumers and other professionals have experienced, and what people now are looking at in terms of comparisons of what could add value to me. So when I browse, and it's really no different than when I go to a mall and I'm looking around, I'm not necessarily going to look to buy, but I'm looking to see what's new. And I think that the majority of people out there too are curious of what's the latest, what's the newest in this area, like what will solve my issues and problems quicker, better, faster, what will get better results for me in this particular area. So if you are not current and you don't have that level of awareness about your own product and service, of knowing how it can add benefit to your customers and which particular target market customers you're going after, and you're not speaking that language, you're missing out as a business owner.
And I didn't hear you talk about reading text.
Yeah.
That takes too long. People don't have the patience to read. If they have the option to see images or video, because, well, we all know that, well, it's been said that a picture is 1,000 words and a video is 1,000 pictures. So obviously, if we watch a video, we will gather so much more information a lot quicker. It's very effective. So with all these obvious big benefits, what is stopping marketers from using video or live video? They've listed 3 main reasons here. The first challenge is no time. And the second one is, and we can go into these once I've listed the 3, they don't have a strategy. And the third challenge, they don't have the content.
Yeah, those are all really good points and very valid points too. But as business owners, when somebody is thinking, "Oh, I have to produce a video," the business owners that I've spoken to, and even when they're experts in their area of their field, their industry, there are still many of them that are afraid to speak on camera to create a video. And so that element of they're equating the video to speaking, those two are synonymous. So that fear of speaking on stage, of having an opinion and a perspective. But listen, if they're an expert in their field, that opinion and perspective is really a moot point. So they know that they're good at what it is that they do and how to deliver it. But the speaking element of being visible on the camera and knowing that that's going to be placed on the internet and it's going to be around for a long time, people have an element of fear and anxiety about that. So, and a lot of people have that element of imposter syndrome where they're feeling that they're not good enough or that they don't measure up, and that they feel like people will think I'm a fraud behind because I have this perception that I'm really great, but that I'm not really that good, and I have this anxiety about getting in front of the camera and speaking. So I think those are big proponents as well, that we need to look at and to help people. I mean, we help people through that strategy of helping them overcome that fear and to deliver some really great content on video that they're super proud of and that their customers really are raving about.
Yes, you added a very interesting and important addition to those 3, time, strategy, and content, and that is fear. And what helps all 4 of these is having a methodology, a strategy, a way forward, step by step, which incidentally, there is something that you and I have, because we've been doing this for some time and we know where to start, the steps that need to be taken, and what the end should look like.
Yeah, definitely. So what other things are the articles sharing about what's the latest?
It says here, video has been on the come up for years, but last year saw an explosion in video marketing. And clearly it was because people were prevented mostly from meeting in person because of COVID. So video became like the new normal. And people now more committed to spending more budget and time on creating video. 40% of marketers say that in 2022, videos became easier to make in-house. Well, because they now had the time and paid more attention to creating videos in-house. let's see. Short videos are definitely favored. Audiences are more likely to stick with the video that doesn't require a significant time investment. Attention spans are short, and many of us become used to consuming ultra short video content, and that is because of shorts that are produced by YouTube, Reels, TikTok. Even those are not the typical marketing videos that small business or micro business owners would produce and post. It says here that 83% of marketers identified the best short form length, even less than 60 seconds.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Those shorts are really powerful. And I know that a lot of people can get caught up in that social media aspect of watching videos. They get suddenly drawn in and consumed, and they kind of lose all track of time. And next thing you know, there's an hour that's gone by, and they've just been sitting there watching a whole variety of videos. But listen, even from whether it's entertainment or whether you're educating, whether you're creating brand awareness with a combination of education or coaching or guiding people, you can actually deliver a lot of content within 60 seconds.
And in those 60 seconds, Deborah, what is very important is to have a call to action, because you don't want the viewers just to see your video and move on to the next one and forget about your video that they watched just a minute ago. So you need to, that video, that short, those 60 seconds need to have enough information and be persuasive enough to give the viewer a reason to make them do what you want them to do. Visit your website, click on a link. Obviously, you want to draw their attention away from the entertainment that they are now busy with and go and look at something else more seriously, like your content, which will resolve their issue, fix their pain, give them the solution to the problem that they have. That's what we need to do with these very short videos. The next two videos are live videos and webinars. Those are very powerful and are different to short videos in the sense that they are interactive. And that's what people demand today. It's all about getting visibility, attention, and building credibility, trust. The best and quickest way to do that is through live videos and webinars, where your audience can see and hear you live and have the opportunity of having their questions answered there and then in real time. Very powerful.
I like that idea. You've got a lot of variation there when it comes to the video aspect of it, and it could be used in a variety of different ways. And it is really important that business owners explore and to determine which one is best for them, or to try all of them and actually understand for themselves which works best for their particular product or service or industry.
It's very important, the kind of audience that we micro business owners and small business owners want to attract are those people that are looking for a particular product or service. They in search. They're not wanting entertainment. They're looking for a solution to the problem. And then already they are not looking for a very short video. Actually, to them, it doesn't really matter how long the video is. What matters to them is that the content be to the point, focused, not waste their time, address their particular concern in a reasonable space of time. Never meander. The moment that the video meanders, we lose the viewer's attention and they will go away and will never come back again. So I think that small business marketers should not focus too much on shorts, where the purpose there is only to send viewers to longer videos where we can give prospective customers more information that addresses their concern accurately. And then, of course, at the end of those videos, there'll be additional calls to action to provide more information to those prospective clients. That's how our videos should be produced. Comments, Deborah?
No, I think those are all really valid points. And the key is where is it the business owner, where are they going to put their marketing energy and their marketing dollars? And my recommendation is to do something which is incredibly affordable, number one, because a lot of business owners are very nervous about where do I start with this different kind of marketing than they're typically used to. And so you can spend a lot of money on different marketing strategies that are not really proven to work and waste a lot of money. But something that is incredibly affordable, that has been proven, that has strategy to it, and a very specific process to help the business owner feel confident in the very first early stages, to feel completely confident that they're in the good hands and being well supported as they're walked through an entire process to get the results at the end. I think that is really important. So they need to know that they can, if a business owner wants to do it on their own, that they can actually have a strategy and a step-by-step process of how to execute it. But if they're wanting the extra attention and the support to say, look, I need a hand to get this done first, and I need somebody to walk me through it so that I can actually learn the nuances and the intricacies of how each step and process builds on one to the other. That element of business support, that marketing support, gives the business owner that added confidence to go, I can do this, and I can do it very quickly and execute it quickly without putting it off, thinking I've got to do hours of research to get it done correctly or figure out what technology. I would rather see, and I've, from my own experience in business, if I'm not sure how to do something, I could definitely probably do it myself. But at the end of the day, it's an incredible waste of time and energy of doing a massive amount of research when I could hire somebody who already knows how to do it and has walked through the process and has a map, a blueprint, a roadmap, a step-by-step process, a system that is already built out to execute. And I think that will garner a huge amount of weight in terms of where I put the business dollars and the decisions that I make. I want to be able to execute it quickly, and I want to know that it's going to be done right the first time. And it only makes sense to hire the professionals to do it.
Very well put. We have three options. The one is outsources completely to a video marketing studio, or do it all ourselves. And the best option is to have a methodology, someone that has done it before, someone who can guide us and show us the steps in a clear, practical manner. Because creating videos or live videos is not a one-time thing. We're talking about marketing. Marketing
Right.
is an ongoing exercise over a long time. So it is critically important that we identify an effective methodology, have a plan that works, that saves time and money and effort so that we don't become stressed. It needs to be easy, effortless. And once we have a methodology that works, and we've done it at least once, that is what it becomes. And not only does it become effortless, but it becomes enjoyable as well, because it's creative. We're talking about pictures, moving pictures. Why do so many people want to be in the movie industry, be in Hollywood? Pays well and it's fun.
Yes, definitely, definitely. But you know what, Moreno, share a little bit about the process that we would take customers through, of what's important to have set up in the beginning. Just give us some of the highlights.
Very important is to know what it is that we want to do. This is marketing using video as the medium. Because it's marketing, as I've just said, it's ongoing, it's over a long period of time. So it is something that we create consistently. The first thing that a business owner needs is a studio, or rather a makeshift studio. He or she needs a camera, and either a DSLR or an iPhone, a smartphone camera is perfect. We need a tripod for that.
It could be a small one too. It doesn't have to be a big tripod. It could be just something very simple.
It's like that one, perfect.
Yeah.
And the built-in microphone nowadays is very good. We may not need an external microphone, although it is generally preferable if you have one available. The lighting needs to be suitable. The background needs to be suitable. The place needs to be quiet, and a good internet connection is needed. Then, of course, once the video is produced, it does need to be edited. See, editing can be a lot of work. It's very important to minimize editing, and the way to do that is to do as much preparation up front as possible. And that means developing your script. That requires effort and time. One needs to write it out and rewrite it, change things until one is comfortable. And one needs to present it as well. And when one is happy, you will feel that now the script sounds good, I'm ready to deliver it. Then you will find that you will be speaking from the heart. You will have bullet points to remind you of points that you need to cover. And the editing then at the end will be minimal. Of course, there always needs to be a call to action. Introduction, the beginning needs to be eye-catching, needs to be interesting, and the content relevant, relatable. The best way to do this is to have a methodology. See, if one does this all by themselves without having done it before, the process is relatively easy. However, there are many hidden pitfalls that can be easily overcome when one has a step-by-step methodology. Then, of course, once the live video has been produced, which is recorded, that recording can be used to create native videos, short marketing videos, 1 to 2 minutes long. So in essence, we are killing two birds with one stone, Deborah.
Right.
We have the live video, and from that, the recording of that, we are able to produce short marketing videos. So we can have one live video event a month. And from the content, we can produce 4 short marketing videos, where one can be posted every week, which I think you and I both agree, Deborah, would be a good number to post.
Definitely. And you know what? Sometimes it only needs to be one video a week, which is a great way to start. But you want to start somewhere and definitely move forward with that.
Definitely. Apparently, marketers plan to invest most of their marketing budget in live videos for 2022. So we know where the focus will be this year, 2023. Let's see what else. Yes, Deborah?
No, I think putting the attention to where it needs to go in marketing is, as business owners, you have to look at the results. So you really have to monitor very quickly, what am I getting with my marketing? What's happening with the marketing? If you're not actually following the results and directly measuring what is getting the results, it can seem like it's just wasted money. You're just cutting it up or burning it and throwing it away. The idea is the marketing needs to work for you. It is all about being seen and heard. It is your visibility. It is you getting noticed, known, and remembered for all the right reasons, not the wrong reasons, and doing it in a way that represents your business values, your business image in the right way, and serves your customers. I mean, marketing is speaking to your audience, not just any audience. It is your particular target market audience, your niche area that you're moving into. It is speaking directly to them. So the language needs to be very relevant to that particular audience. The idea is, do you want to get visible? Do you want people to really understand what your product and service is all about? Do you want to feel more confident on camera? Do you want to know the process and the system to make it easy so that you can duplicate it and have it done very quickly? That makes a lot of sense for a lot of business owners. So, and you want to be able to do it in a very inexpensive way that saves you money, but gets you the results that you're looking for.
Yes. And do not overlook promotion. Promotion is very important, not only for the live video, but also for the short marketing videos that are produced from the recording. They need to be promoted. The best place to put them on would be YouTube and other social media channels. And unless they are promoted, nobody will know that they are there. So a lot of time and effort needs to go into that. I always say pay 80%, pay 20% of your effort on creating content, and then 80% of your effort and time should be focused on promoting what you've just created. And less or shorter is better. Don't make videos too long. That's the way to do things. And the channels, of course, are YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. Which other ones are there, Deborah?
Oh, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, but here's the idea. You do not have to spread all across social media channels. What I would do is start with one social media channel and get really comfortable with that, then expand to a second one. And it could mean that you have two different target market areas. I mean, I have a target market area that is on Facebook, but I have a separate target market area that is on LinkedIn. I promote both and promote on both of those platforms, but I am not everywhere on every single platform. I could be, but I don't want to expend my energy at that particular point, because these two platforms right now are working well for me. So I'm wanting to stick with them.
Yes, I agree. YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at the most. And of course, you need to measure the success of the videos. All you need to measure is the engagement, the view count, and the follower, the subscriber growth, especially the subscriber growth. You want to see that go up with each video that you post, with new live events which you create and launch.
Yeah, and Moreno, before we sign off, there's just one last point that I wanted to make to the audience. And look, this is about you as a business owner building rapport and building relationship with your prospects and your current clients. And so all the marketing strategies need to be centered around, how do I increase the engagement and build better relationships with my particular audience that I'm targeting and going after. And so when you focus your attention on that, and you come from a place of heart and service, how do I serve? You won't go wrong in this area. You'll actually improve the engagement.
True. Couldn't have said it better myself. Deborah, it's the end of our session. Do you think that during our online live session, we managed to impart useful information to our viewers?
Absolutely. A lot of little tiny nuggets in there that you want to be able to grab and rewatch and to focus on that. And so we are here to serve you, to help you, to get more visible, to get noticed, known, and remembered for all the right reasons, to get seen and heard. That is the ultimate of marketing. And reach out. We're happy to help you.
For that, I thank you. And Deborah, remember at the beginning, there was no introductory video. I couldn't find the start button. However, I do have here ready to go the start button to play the end video. Last message from you before I shut down.
Have a great day, everyone. Again, we're here to serve you. Reach out. We look forward to serving you.
To our attendees, we hope that your time with us was well spent. To your continued success and good health. Goodbye until we meet next time.